Hey, guess what we are crafting up today? It's for Christmas. They are paper trees. The best part about it is that they're super easy. The second best part about it is that they're super cheap. Here is what you are going to need to make these paper trees. You are going to need wrapping paper. You probably could use scrapbook paper. They won't be as big. Maybe that glitter poster board would be really pretty. The only concern with poster board, it's a little bit stiffer, and so it might not fold and make nice crisp corners and edges like this one. So I loved wrapping paper. I thought it held its shape really well. So this is just wrapping paper, and it holds up really well. You're also going to need a form. This is a Christmas tree form. I found it at Hobby Lobby. It was 50% off, so I think it was about $3, which is a great price. This was actually the smaller of the two. This one is 17 inches and the other one was about 2 feet tall. But once you have one, I can cut it off and trim it and make small trees, medium trees, all the different varying heights. So one form does all different heights. You're also going to need a pencil, some scissors, and a glue gun. Now for this tutorial, I'm going to use this small cone because it's a little bit easier to keep all in screen because the other one is just so large. It's a little bit hard to show you. So the technique is the same whether it's the big or the small. But I've got my wrapping paper. Depending on, so this is stripes, and if I want it to be going vertical or horizontal or sideways, when I did the plaid, I just kind of went for it because I didn't care which way it went. So keep that in mind as you're doing it. But I'm going to place my cone at the top, and then using my pencil, I'm going to mark right where it goes. That way I can know where it needs to stay. And then I'm going to roll this. And as I roll, I'm just going to trace along the bottom. The trick is to keep the tip on that dot so the bottom is going to be all even. Now I suggest if you're going to make a lot of these, it might be really easy, a lot easier to cut this out of like poster board and use that as your template to cut these all out of the paper, the wrapping paper. You can see the wrapping paper kind of curls up a little bit. So you can see I've got a good arc. So I'm just going to cut it out. Using my dot, I'm going to go down, and I always like to give myself a little bit of wiggle room, so where this line is, I'll probably cut about 1/4 of an inch below that, just so I have a little bit more room to play and trim off in case, you know, I didn't roll it exactly right. I'm going to knock off my cone, this wrapping paper. That's the basic shape. A giant piece of pie. It's a normal person piece of pie. This is my kind of piece of pie. All right, it's time for the glue gun. You're going to wrap this around. Now if you can see, I have a whole lot of extra. I like that for 2 reasons. It's a little bit tricky, so this first one I did, I barely had enough. Let's let it focus. I barely had enough. If you can see how close that was. And I almost ended up hot gluing it to the cone, which is not what you want to do because you want to be able to reuse that as your mold. So I like to give it a little bit extra. And then on top of that, when it's wrapped around a few times, I feel like it gives it a little bit more sturdiness. So I like the extra. Remember I said to cut this out of like a poster board so you have a template that you can reuse and reuse and reuse. if you're making a lot of them, which you should because they're easy and they're cheap, and all together they look so fun when you have all these different fun patterns. So I'm just gonna wrap it around nice and easy, and you just keep that cone pressed up. You can see my 1/4 of an inch. And then from top to bottom right here, I am going to just hot glue. I like to do top to bottom, that way I make sure that it's not going to come undone. I didn't even burn myself. I'm so proud. So right now, like I said, I've got a lot of extra, and I usually just leave it on the cone and I trim it off. I just kind of eyeball. You can pop it off and put it down on the table, and if it's not sitting flat, it might need to be trimmed a little bit more. So that's the trick of how to do them. Super easy. The best part is a whole roll of wrapping paper would probably make, I'm gonna guess 50. Like a lot of Christmas trees. So you can make so many with like a $3 roll of wrapping paper. You wanna make sure that when you are gluing this, you are not gluing it to the cone, because you want to be able to reuse this. It's just a lot easier to wrap it around. Like I said, you could probably wrap this around. I know I had to make a party hat one time and I did it by myself without a cone. This just makes it so nice, and they look all even and perfect when you get them all done. So that's how you make them. So you can make up a whole bunch and put them all over your mantle. You can line up a beautiful Christmas table. It's the best DIY.